last thing we're going to do is we're going to promote Mr. Tracy. Super proud of Tracy. You know, he runs his own school. It's a hard thing to do. He still makes a lot of time to train. He's here 3 days a week, and he trains at his school and puts a lot of time in. So it's super well deserved.
What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to Lil Jitsu. As you could probably tell from the thumbnail and the title description, I was promoted to brown belt last weekend, and even though it was somewhat expected, it still felt surreal when I got called up there and my coach tied that belt around my waist. When I started jiu-jitsu, 6.5 years ago, my coach was a purple belt, and there were only a couple blue belts in the gym and a few white belts. It was a small training room, and when a brown belt or a black belt did come and visit, the level of skill, pressure, control was immense, and it felt like such a wide gap from where I was to where they were, and it's frankly kind of unbelievable that I'm at that level now. Getting my brown belt really motivates me to tighten up my jiu-jitsu, to improve more so that I can be that inspiration to new people who are starting jiu-jitsu as well. I was a purple belt the longest out of any of my belts. It was about 3 years, and my plan originally was to compete at purple belt more than I'd ever competed before and really challenge myself, but that didn't end up happening due to COVID. So going into brown belt, I'm going to continue to improve, not just in competition, but I want to improve as an instructor as well. Obviously I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be at this level if it weren't for my coach, if it weren't for my training partners that have been with me for my whole journey. That brown belt you saw standing up there next to my coach, his name is Bryson. He was essentially the only person close to my same size for about 3 or 4 years there, and I wouldn't have improved as quickly or as well if it weren't for him. And the bigger training partners as well. I can't throw you guys under the bus too much. As a purple belt, I learned a lot. I developed my stand-up game. Still sucks, but it's significantly better now. And I also discovered that I really enjoy passing. Purple belt's where I feel like I developed a game, and I've gotten a lot more comfortable and confident in my jiu-jitsu, regardless of the size of my opponent. Going into brown belt, my focus is mainly going to be just tightening up the techniques that I have, and expanding my game a little bit, learning new positions, getting better at different open guards, and just kind of expanding my overall knowledge of jiu-jitsu. With all that being said, guys, for those of you who are a part of this Lil Jitsu community, who have continued to like my content, watch my content, or subscribe to the channel, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys motivate me to continue making content, and hopefully I'm helping you guys. So with that being said, as a gesture of my appreciation, at the end of this video, it's just going to be short clips of every submission that I could find that I have on video from my purple belt competitions. If you see any submissions or matches that you want a full breakdown of, or want to see more of the highlights or how I got to those positions, drop those in the comments below. Thank you, every one of you that's been a part of my jiu-jitsu journey thus far. Stay consistent, go train.